Ros Pomeroy has worked in the UK, mainland Europe, and Asia Pacific in a variety of areas, including sales, business strategy, and most recently, human resources and change management. She specializes in executive coaching and change leadership in both the public and private sectors. Ros, what makes a really persuasive presentation?
Well, I think the tycoons will be looking for reassurance and comfort on a number of different areas. And the first area that they will be looking for is information about the hard data and analysis of the business plan. So, for example, they'll want to know where the revenue growth is coming from. Is that more customers, same customers spending more, increase in range of the product or service? Where does that come from? They'll also want to know whether the idea is easily copied by others, in which case it may not be as profitable as the entrepreneurs are suggesting. But the second area that the tycoons will really care about is more to do with their feelings and impressions of the entrepreneurs themselves. They'll want to get a sense of how passionate and committed they are. Have they already invested a lot of their own money and time and effort in the idea? Sometimes, if the hard data in the business plan is missing, that may not matter if the tycoons feel that they could strike up and have and form a good working relationship with the entrepreneurs themselves.
What are the key points that will affect the success of each pitch?
Well, in the sculptures pitch, the investment return that the tycoons could make is very attractive, assuming all 100 sculptures are sold. But the key issue is how easy will it be, in fact, to sell these sculptures? Are there some famous people who are easier to sell than others? Are there the visitors to the art gallery? How much income, how much money do they have to spend? Is there a big enough market for all 100 sculptures to be sold at $30,000 each? In the case of the anti-wrinkle cream, if this product really does work, then you could be on to a winner. The issues here will be, firstly, was the test a fair test? Secondly, is it possible to patent this cream so others can't copy it? And thirdly, the ingredients, are they easily available? And are they available at a cost which makes the whole venture profitable enough? Looking at the lunchbox pitch, the main issue here is about the positioning of the product in the market. How much do the entrepreneurs already know about the children's market? Would they plan to use their existing marketing and distribution channels, for example? But perhaps it could be that in launching this product, they might damage the sales of their existing products, which could be a problem. The on-the-spot car cleaning looks like a good little business. It's making reasonable 20% profit margins, although I think the investment terms might need to be a bit better than offered to attract the tycoons. I think the issue to consider with this one is about how easy it would be to grow the business by copying the idea to other cities. Will it be that the entrepreneur's attention will be lost from their home city if they're spending time trying to set up new ventures in new cities? And in fact, there may be people with better local knowledge who could very easily copy the idea themselves and take the market away from them.